Die Hard, do you want to know why we relate Bitcoin with that saga of movies? Do you want to know the prediction of prices for Bitcoin and also the most important news in the crypto space? Yes? Then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news fun on the ride. Crypto a tope. Today, we're going to talk about Bruce Willis, we're going to talk about Die Hard, but before that, we want to talk about the market conditions. We are above the $20,000 and we are following the path we took the last few days. And it's the comparison between $30,000 and $20,000 for Bitcoin, the stairs theory. And as you can see, we nail it again. Again, I'm not an expert. I have no clue what's going to happen, but we took the narrative that it was going to happen the same. It happened in 30,000, and it's going so far. So we went up and now down, and now we said we are going to be lateral for some time, then a little bit up, and then we will start to fall. I have no clue, but I think we will start to go down, and it might be a 44% if it's the same as it was the last time. It will be at the point where we find the resistance line, which will be on 16th of July. We dare to tell you even the date for the moment it will start going down until 28th of July approximately, where we believe if it's the same scenario, it will find the bottom Bitcoin. We'll see what will happen. Also, this is the same comparison in horizontal, so you can see it's really the same path for Bitcoin. So hopefully we don't have a fall of 44% that we had the last time. Also, you have to think that we have a gap, a new gap in the future CME. This is at $21,000 approximately. And if we go to fill it, because 90% of those gaps are filled sometime, then that will coincide exactly with this point that we talk about 16th of July, where we will find the yellow lines as a resistance, and then we will go down. That will make a lot of sense. We'll see also if we have a look at the Bollinger Bands, then you can see that it's the same again. We're stretching there and we went up and then to the middle, and then eventually we will go a little bit up again. But once we break the middle line, we will go far lower. We'll see if it happens or not. Right now we are a little bit optimistic because we had the best candle in the last 9 months. It's difficult to find a green candle for the weekly in Bitcoin. Remember all those 9 red candles and the path south that we are following. But if we go to March, we find these green candles that are better than the one we had last week, but anyway it's a green one, so we are happy for that. Also, we have here in the weekly the 200 moving average, so it says 22,000 approximately. So again, that will be the point where we will find resistance and then start going down again, as we talk here with the gap, as we talk here with those lines. So everything in our narrative is telling us that we will go down from middle of July. So remember, I have no clue, but if it looks like a duck and moves like a duck, well, maybe it's a duck. If we consider past years for Bitcoin, give me just 1 second here, and remember that we are following again the same path as we did in the past 2 years. In 2021, from 11th of July, the day we are right now, we went down. Also in 2020, from that moment we went down. So we expect going down to until 21st of July, 21st, 28th, something like that, because that's when we start going up and going up in 2021 and 2020. And that meant in both years the end of the crypto winter. So maybe so. Also, if we talk about the monthly chart, we can find, if we have this reversal, we will find a morning star, which usually means a change in the trend. So if the trend is going down right now, maybe we have that morning star and start the trend going up again. We need that. We want to break this line in the $29,000 because that will mean that the crypto winter is over probably. Also, we can be a little optimistic thanks to Matthew Hyland. He talks us about the MACD and we have a cross, a positive one. So I took that data and took it to TradingView. And if you see, we had some of those crosses in the past, here, here, and here with the vertical yellow lines. And that meant going up, and going up. And now you have to consider if we are going up right now, like we did here, this moment where it was straight up, or if you believe that it might seem more like this time where, okay, we were up, but just for a little bit and then down and then up, and then we had the crash. So I consider something more similar to that. Never trade with my opinion, please. You can follow the opinion of Tour de Master. Maybe he's saying that allegedly he always nails where the bottom is. He did it here, here, and here. So as he's predicting that the bottom is in already, maybe that is so. You know, I don't believe. I think this might be just luck. But if you want to have opinions, there you have one. Also, contradictory, opposite opinions. Kevin O'Leary warns that half of the crypto industry is going to fail, that we expect more following. But in the other hand, Lynn Alden is saying just the opposite. So we need the experts and the crypto gurus and macro gurus to chat between them and decide if we are going up or down, because we are getting crazy with their opinions. Also, Rockefeller International chairman is expressing confidence in Bitcoin's Coinbase. He said, we need the excess to get weeded out, then we can see the emergence of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a steady asset. But now it's caught up in speculative mania. It's just a matter of time. So this is Rockefeller International saying so. Maybe those who move the lines, who control the world, are talking good about Bitcoin. Also, Charles BTC is telling us about year-over-year prices declines, and we still 162 days, which is less than we had here 2015, 2016. So maybe we still have some time in this crypto winter. This crypto winter that is going like this. At the beginning, it breaks your balls, but a little bit later, you still fall more. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us in this bear market where the bear is getting scared of himself. Oh my God, I see a bear in the mirror and I don't like it, not just one bit. Also, beware of the market conditions. If you see everything following, then run, because these people, those tourists, they didn't. They expected that, okay, it's too far. It's not going to reach as far as here. It's impossible, Bitcoin going down from 20,000, absolutely impossible going down from 10,000, and then it is, and then you can't run, you just have to hide. Be careful and use the market conditions as these girls. When everything is difficult, just fight. And if you fight and you are a holder, we believe that maybe, oh my God, no, we will lose. No, we're still alive. And if we're still alive and fighting with faith, maybe at the end we will win. As these girls, again, they feel that they are losing, but finally they did it. Very good for them. And be careful if you are trading with speculation all the time, because if like doing this, trying to find where the bottom is, I'm as an expert, not that expert, and feel feel the power of the bear. Alcon Daily lovely YouTube channel is talking about adoption, comparing internet adoption with crypto adoption, and we're at the same point. Remember, beside the speculation, in the very heart of all this, we have a change in the paradigm. We have a change in the technology that rules us all. So we had internet, it changed the world as we knew it, and now we have a layer of security on top of it, and it's going to be the same. No one is expecting it. You are, I am too, but the rest of the world are not. And Bitcoin is spreading all over the world. Our friend Martin Canizo tells us that in Mendoza, Mexico, and Argentina, where he lives, well, they are crypto friendly now. So little by little, more and more cities talking good about Bitcoin. Even in Russia, the Ministry of Finance is talking about the legalization of stablecoins transactions. Also, the bank, the biggest one in Russia, is doing the first digital asset transaction on blockchain platform, and even a Russian lawmaker is proposing adding crypto market to Moscow Stock Exchange. So this is a non-stop. We had trouble in Japan. They're talking about them to stop relations with Russia and with the exchange. They are fearing, they are scared that Russia and Japan are allowing transactions when they are forbidden with those means, and they don't like that. And maybe that's why just died Shinzo Abe, ex-prime minister of Japan. Maybe this is a theory of conspiracy theory, so bear with me, but who knows what's going on behind the curtain. Elon Musk is not buying Twitter anymore, and now Twitter is saying that they're going to sue him. We'll see. This is gonna be much important here than the trail of Johnny Depp. We'll see what happened. But now he's laughing. He's like, they said I couldn't buy Twitter, then they wouldn't disclose bot info. Now they want to force me to buy Twitter in court, and now they have to disclose bot info in court. So very interesting. Also, Donald Trump is mad with Elon Musk. He's very, very mad. We heard him.
Elon is not going to buy Twitter.
He called him a bullshitter, and he's not happy. And why I'm telling you that we have to talk about Bitcoin and die hard? Because, and that's not information you're going to find in the internet easily. If you have some, please share it with us in the comments. I'm just watching the movies, and I saw that the building where the action happens, it's called Nakatomi Plaza. So Satoshi Nakatomi, Satoshi Nakamoto, Satoshi Nakatomi, maybe is a reference about that. I think that's possible. You can buy one of those in Amazon. Link is in the description. You help. Remember that when Satoshi mined the Genesis block, he made reference to this, the New York Times page, 3 January of 19... I don't remember now the date, 2009, yes, about the bailouts of the banks. He was allegedly tired of the banks and all this system, this fake system, where the money has no value anymore, and it's just something that a private company can print whenever they want, right? So in the movie, you have the same with those barrier bonds that Gruber wanted to steal. So we don't know if Satoshi Nakamoto is representing Gruber that wanted to steal that from the companies that they are creating it, or is it Bruce Willis trying to defend that? We're not sure. But in the the third movie is the same again. It's the brother. And now they talk about Wall Street and all the gold that allegedly is supposedly backing all those money transactions, which we know is not true at all. So they are stealing that gold and saying, criticizing all the model, all the system, all the paradigm. So maybe Satoshi Nakamoto was just an admirer of Die Hard, and decided to put his name related with that. What do you have to say about it? Please leave the comments behind. Also, the Fear and Greed Index is in the best health of the last 2 months. We went to 24. That's not like the best, but it's something. We went as low as 8, remember? So that's good, but we still have a lot of reasons in order to be scared, in order to be fearful. Because in Sri Lanka, for example, we had the first country that just went bankrupt, and now they're saying that the next could be El Salvador. So that would be no good for Bitcoin, because El Salvador just bought Bitcoin. So we don't want it to be bankrupt. Or is it good? I mean, some people are saying that that Sri Lanka and other countries go bankrupt. It's a good thing, because they will see that all this system is not gonna work anymore. We need the bubble to explode sometime. We need a retest, a reset of the system. And that's the first of so many, so that at some point we can start all over again, not with gold backing money, but Bitcoin. We'll see. This is inflation in Europe, crazy, 10% in Spain, and this is how we explain the debt in the world. I have no money, it doesn't matter, I print more and more and more, and that's the never-ending story. What will happen with the stock market? The Asian market went down. We'll see what happened with the stock market in United States. Now Bitcoin, that as Asian market closed, started to go up. So we feel like Bitcoin, if the stock market allows him, will go up. Now our friend Javier Bitcoin is telling us that the regulator in Spain is gonna call you if ever you take 1,000 euros from the bank. So more and more they want to control us and what we do with our money. Also, Binance just got approval to launch a virtual asset service provider in Spain, and that's making some of the riders their ass like really stretched. Why? Because it used to be a foreign exchange, so you don't have to tell anything about the crypto, you have it there. But if they have a Spanish license, we are wondering if now you have to do the know your customer in Spain and then provide all the info to the tax legislature. So if you want to use all this info, we found coin tracking, which is for us the best tool, the only one capable in our opinion. You have the link in the description with a 10% discount if you need to use the paid versions. There's also a free one if you want to try it for free for some time. And it's the only tool we believe it's useful in order to have your tax obligations info in order. Also, more things about the crypto space. Tether is saying that it liquidated Celsius loan without incurring in any loss. That would be good for the market. Good for the market if USDD finally gets back to the dollar, and also good if all the good projects based in Terra are leaving to Polygon, and there they can develop without the fiasco. Good if we peg the STETH to Ethereum and the market with all this still in the red. We'll see what's going to happen. The bubbles want to be green. Ethereum fighting with the moving average of 200 and waiting to see what Bitcoin is doing. But we have a very good news for Ethereum, which is that the number of non-zero wallets is printing an all-time high. It's as high as 83 million Ethereum non-zero wallets. So that's a huge record. So happy hearing that. Also good news for Cardano ADA. Ledger wallet is now available on iOS devices. So if you have an iPhone, you can use it there, play with it. And also if you have some ADA and you want to help us join Cardano on the right, the pool, official pool Fanon of our channel. Thank you very much. 40 billion in the DeFi space, and we have the Spanish largest bank, Santander, who is holding a digital award ceremony in the metaverse. They are going to Decentraland. Also about technology, did you know that you can write some text and then with your NVIDIA, the IA will fill whatever you are writing. You can do that. Also, if you don't want to write, you can draw a little bit and it will fill that. And that's very good and also scary because they can do that also with faces, and so that they can impersonate you. So be very careful with that. Don't trust your companies, don't trust even your own mother, and use a crypto wallet called Wallet Ledger Nano S, S Plus, or X. They are still making a lot of money because right now with the market conditions, they're saying that people more and more are getting aware that they have no safety with their funds in the exchanges. So they are taking the time to learn how to use a ledger and move the funds there. If you want to do so, you have free courses. Everything is free and fun on the right always. So you have to go to funontheright.com, crypto safety, and there you will find a lot of videos where for beginners and not beginners in how to use your ledger, no problem. Also, if you are using a Ledger Nano S, no problem. They're telling us that they will keep on taking care of the device, even though it's discontinued. So software and everything will be just fine. Good news for our partners at Tani. They have all those exchanges now available in their platform. Also, if you want to track in your portfolio the DEX, the decentralized exchanges and addresses, you can do it too. I leave your link in the description to all the news of our partner and also about BitBase. We're talking about like the number of ATMs in the world is going down, is shrinking by 32% in Q2, but not with our friends in BitBase Spain. They have a new ATM in Barcelona, and also the one they have in Murcia now is a store, a whole shop where you can find someone inside also the ATM, but you can ask there and talk with people, etc. If you want to know in Spain where you can find the ATMs and the shops, then you can go to their website bitbase.es, or even you can buy the crypto in the website. About unstoppable domains, also our partners, they've been hacked, not them, but an intermediary party, and your email might be compromised. Once again, as we always tell you, use a different email for all these crypto things and change a little bit your name and the address you used to use for your regular use, so that if someone is trying to trick you, you will know, because you will find that they are writing your name in a different way as you do often. So take those measures onto consideration. And about Together, they used to be partners a long time ago in Fun on the Right. The website still down. I was able moving my Bitcoin and Ethereum to my ledger, so you can do that too. But I'm unable, as they promised, until 20th of July of selling my crypto. So I'm not being able of doing so. I will try on doing it, and I will tell you if I'm able. If you have a relative or a friend that you know that entered Together, maybe a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, talk with him and ask him to leave the platform now that we can, okay? That's my advice for myself. And now let's talk about this kid. Is 5 years old and plays Mozart like this. We need some good things to talk about after the fiasco of Together. This guy is the little Vitalik Buterin of the piano. We'll see the future of his art. And also we need cats. This is a surprise cat Also, we have this one jumping as a rabbit following the market, but eventually it's attacked by the regular markets. This one is small crypto learner. He is a student, crypto student, and he wants to learn a lot. And finally, he's saying that he will be able to make things happen. This one that wants to go too fast, you can't eat that animal just at once. You need a fork and a knife, and little by little you have to watch all the programs in order to learn, and then you will be as this monkey. He has his ideas really clear. He wants some ducks and he just bought a truck in order to store them. Also, what kind of cat are you? This one is finding a lot of difficulties in order to learn, or you are just like this other one, easy passing squeezy, or you want to be squeezed in your face, you need a massage in order to forget about all this, then just have one. And if you want to learn Spanish, then go to Fun on the Right, not Fun on the Right Crypto, but Fun on the Right without crypto, and there you can find this same content in Spanish, so you practice as I'm practicing, trying to give you some value with this effort for the non-Spanish speakers in the world. We have time no more, but we're researching already, and we will share what we find with you here in Crypto News Fun on the Right. To the moon!